Let's get into our NFL games. First up on the slate, let's go to the Bills-Patriots game first. The New England Patriots are favored 6.5 points. The total is 37.5. Let's start to you. Who do you like in this game?
This game is all Bills. The Patriots cannot score on offense. The last game they played, I believe the score was like 10-16 or something like that. If Josh Allen plays that entire game and doesn't get knocked out, I think he went into concussion protocol. The Bills probably win that game in Buffalo. I think 6.5 is too big. I know it's in Gillette, but it I just don't see the Patriots winning by a touchdown.
Yeah, I get that. I have the Patriots in this one only because they're at home. They're 5-1 at home. Their only loss was to the Kansas City Chiefs, and that was my mortal lock a couple shows before. I love the Patriots in this game only because they're home. I really don't like the Patriots this year at all. The total's super low. I'm not going to touch that, but I think I'm going to take New England in the spread here in this one. So next game we have the Rams and 49ers. San Francisco's favored 6.5 points, and the total is set at 45. I'll start on this one. I think it hates me to say, just kidding. It's all Rams. The Los Angeles Rams. This spread makes no sense. The Niners should win this game by more than 7. That's why I like the Rams. The Rams just got blown out in Dallas. They think they might still have a shot in the playoffs. I think they come out ready to play, but I also think the Niners could come out to play. This game I'm not super confident on, but the spread's set kind of weird. I think this should be more than 6.5. That's why I'm leaning towards the Rams. I know it makes no sense, but I'm going to take the Rams in this game. I like the Rams.
I would agree. I think that the spread is a little bit too high. Quick stat, 49ers this season are 0-5-1 against the spread when favored by 6 or more points. They are 5-1 straight up, and that's including the Falcons' loss. But they also cannot cover against division opponents. The Sean McVay and the Rams, since he's taken over, have been covering machines against their division. I like the Rams here. I think that people are going to look past them. I think the 49ers are going to start looking ahead to the Seattle matchup week 17, which is huge. I don't really like the total here. If anything, I would lean towards the over, but I'm not putting that on my record.
Yeah, I would too.
I like the Rams. I like the Rams in the points.
Yep, so we both agree on that. So those were the Saturday games. Next we have is the New Orleans Saints at Tennessee Titans. We are going to Tennessee. If you didn't know, we live in Central Illinois. We're going to drive down 6-hour drive. We're going to Tennessee. We are 2-0 when attending Saints games. We have to go to save the Saints season. This game is everything for the Saints. With the loss, I still have a shot for the 2 seed, but that's not what we're worried about. We want that 1 seed. We're going to kick off Seattle. We're going to kick off the Niners. We're not giving them the 1 seed. It's all Saints in this game. Obviously, 2.5. You're going to have to give me those points. In the total, I'm taking the under. 50.5 is way too much. I think this game is going to be played competitively. The Saints defense has something to prove after that Niners loss. I know it was not last week, but the week before. I still think the Saints defense has something to prove, and there's some competition with the new cornerback in. So give me the under, and give me the Saints 2.5. Who do you like in this one?
It's all Saints. The Titans have been very good, but I think last week they finally showed a little some weaknesses. I think this will be a good game. I don't think it'll be a blowout, but that 2.5, I see the Saints winning by more than a field goal. And then also, I do like the over in it. I think that the Titans that offense is rolling. I don't think that the Titans defense is very good. They got a lot of injuries. So I see the Saints putting up a lot of points, but the Titans can put up points in a hurry as well. So I like the over. But I'm hesitant on it. I'll put it on my record, but I like the Saints and the...
Yeah. Next game we have is the Dallas Cowboys going to Philadelphia Eagles. This is a winner goes home. I did the ESPN playoff machine. There's no path if you don't win this game to the playoffs. Both teams are 7-7. In this game, I'm going to start it off. I like the Cowboys in this game. Eagles had their shot. They lost to a lot of bad opponents. I think the Cowboys just rank up. They're starting to play good all of a sudden. I don't know why. They look so good against the Rams. That's the only reason why I'm going to take Dallas and the points, 2.5. And the total is set at something that I'm not touching. NFC East teams are so weird. I'm not touching a total. So, yeah, give me Dallas minus 2.5. I think they cover.
Uh, the Eagles are at home, and Dallas is favored -3, which it doesn't make much sense. Philly is a tough place to play, especially in the divisional round. It makes divisional game. It makes me hesitant to pick anybody but the Eagles, and that's why it's all Cowboys.
Yeah.
The Cowboys are just better. I don't like the fact that they're favored here. I think it should be either a pick 'em or uh, Eagles minus like 2.5. I think that the home field advantage will be big. Uh, I can see this game either basically being a push or Cowboys blowout, but I do not see the Eagles winning this game.
Yeah,
I don't like the total.
yeah, I'm with you too there. So our last game on the NFL slate is it's a Monday night football game. You have Kirk Cousins in prime time. It's Green Bay versus the Vikings. I'm gonna start it off. It's all Minnesota. Minnesota in the points too. Give me it. 4.5. I bet on Kirk Cousins prime time this year, and I'm gonna do it again. It's Kirk Cousins. What is he? 0-9 in Monday Night Football.
0-8.
0-8. He's looking to make it 1-8. Kirk Cousins has something to prove. This is a big game for the Vikings. It's a big game for the Saints too, because with the Packers loss, the Saints look very good. Is it a lock for a bye?
It's
Well, they would have to
very,
win a couple. Yeah,
they'd have to beat Carolina in Week 17, which
yeah,
that's always an iffy.
yeah. Sure, it's divisional. Yeah, and Panthers are just gonna want to beat the Saints because it's divisional. Like that's just how it is. So yeah, I'll take Minnesota minus 4.5, and I'm gonna put the under on my card too as well. 45.
I despise Kirk Cousins. I'm a Michigan State fan, but Kirk Cousins in the NFL is just I despise him. I hate Minnesota. I still do not like Minnesota after that Minneapolis Miracle. I don't believe in Kirk Cousins either. He plays good. He's been playing better this year in those big games. I just don't see it. I don't think that the Packers are very good. I hate this game.
Yeah,
I'm going to take the Packers in the points.
yeah. They've
I
been
don't
winning
think it will be
ugly.
more than I don't think it will be more than a field goal game, and I like the 4.5 for that. I think it's going to be a slugfest. I'm not going to put it on my card, but I do like the under. But again, you never know. Rodgers could get hot. Rodgers has been a little bit overrated this year, I believe. I mean, if you look at his numbers, he's about 19th or 18th. He's an
Right.
average quarterback this year. They've relied on the running game a lot, but I'm going to take the Packers in the points, and I would like the Vikings to win it outright, but I will take the Packers in the points.
Yeah, I totally understand that. That is a what did Big Cat call it? Like the emotional swing game where you just want this team to win, so you're gonna bet on it. That's what I did.
Well, and
That's what I just
I
did
want the
right there.
Vikings. I want the Vikings to win, but we're trying to give good picks, and I think that the Packers here. I think 4.5 for Minnesota is a little bit bigger than what it should be.
Yeah.
So,
So that'll do it. Oh, actually, I want to get my mortal lock for the NFL.
yep.
You're gonna have to give me Kansas City minus 5.5 in Chicago. I like this game a lot because Chicago is dead. They are coming off a devastating loss. They have nothing to play for. Kansas City has something to play for. 5.5 is not a lot of points. Chicago's defense is not going to have anything to play for. This is why I like Kansas City. 5.5. That's my mortal lock. I'm 3-0-1 in my mortal lock. So you're going to have to take my mortal lock. This is a great pick. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Uh, I can't say that I disagree with that. I don't know how that game is going to go. I don't think that the Bears are really playing for anything. I think the Chiefs have a lot to play for. They can still get a 2 seed bye if things play out right. I had a couple mortal locks that I liked and I bounced around with, but I think I'm going to take the Giants Redskins over 42. I think that these teams can put up points. The
I like that
Giants the
pick.
last couple weeks have put up 17 and over 30. Washington, Dwayne Haskins is starting to come into his own. McLaurin is a diamond in the rough. I think he is going to be a great receiver for the years to come. I like the over 42. It's a divisional game. Defenses are terrible. I like the over.
I like that pick a lot. So yeah, now that'll do it for NFL.